everybody, welcome back to the Chaotic Little Book Corner. My name's Acacia. Today we're gonna do another one of the first chapter challenges because I'm not in a reading slump, but I have a lot of books on my TBR. A lot of books. About 180, maybe 190. I have a lot. Possibly 200 by now. I don't know. But I've read 200 out of my 400, so I feel good. I've read 50% of the books on my shelf. I'm doing okay. Let's do the first chapter challenge for a second time. I didn't really do it the same way that it was supposed to be done the first time. So I'm going to show you the books. I'm going to read them, and then I'm going to come back and we're going to talk. Alright, so my first book of choice, potentially, is Ancillary Justice by Ann Leckie. I've heard great things about this from several different people in the Bookstagram world. I'm very curious about it. I have read the first few pages already, but I'm going to go read the full first chapter and then report back. Second is Maisie Dobbs. This is written by Jacqueline Rinspier? And I don't know. It's very simple. It looks just like a fun read. A little bit of romance, a little bit of terror, a little bit of intrigue. We'll see. Helen Oyami's Mr. Fox, because you guys know I need to read it. This is Gunter Grass, The Tin Drum. I have a bookmark in there anyway, but it hasn't actually been started. So that's a thing. So yes, I'm going to start reading this in the first chapter and see where I end up. This is a big book, so we will see what we think. Okay, so I'm back, and I'm going to go in order of no TS. So the first one is Gunter Grass's The Tin Drum, and this is a vintage publishing. It's 600 pages. It's just a little too heavy for me right now. In the first chapter, you do come across a young man who's in a mental hospital, and he is given a piece of paper and a pencil by his guard, and the guard allows him to begin to write his story. And you just sort of hear him talking about his grandmother and his past and things that have happened. It's very slow-moving, very character-driven, but it's definitely not what I'm in the mood for right now, because I need to take a break. Maisie Dobbs by Jacqueline Rinspier. I think this is cute. I just don't think it's right for me right now. I'm not there right now. It's too, I don't know, I feel like it might be better in the winter. I'm really not sure. Maybe fall? It just doesn't seem like the right time of year to read it. Ancillary Justice by Ann Leckie. We're tied. Helen Oyami, Mr. Fox, and this one. I might actually read both of them at the same time because they're very different genres. So in the first chapter of this, you are with a soldier who seems to have no gender. Or does have a gender, but the planet that they come from doesn't recognize gender. They find an old army buddy damaged in the street and beaten, and they take them and bring them to a shelter and kind of clean them up. And then the person wakes up and won't answer any questions, and they feel really pissed off. That's what I got. And then this is Helen Oyami's Mr. Fox, and Mr. Fox, this was really good. So a gentleman is sitting in his study writing, and nothing's coming to him, and all of a sudden a woman named Mary Fox walks in, and he announces to her that he loves her even though his wife is upstairs. He claims he doesn't actually love her, but she is his muse. And she begins to tell him that he is a villain and that he kills every woman he has in his books. And she confronts him with it and says, "Are you ready to play?" And that's where the first chapter ends. Actually, I think I'm going to add one more to the mix. Sunlight Pilgrims by Jenny Fagan. Yes. I'm not going to read the first chapter of this. I'm just going to start reading it because I was sent it for review and I should be reading it. So there you have it, guys. That's going to start my current read pile, even though I already have. Right now I have The Wolf Trials going, which is a little heavy, so I'm going very slow on that. Soul of an Octopus, which is nonfiction, so very slow on that. Bodies of Light, which I'm almost done with. I haven't updated that on my Goodreads in a while, and I should. And then How the Blessed Live, which I'm basically done with, because I've gone very, very slowly with it. But I've gone very, very slowly with it. It's 168 pages, and I want it to last forever, so I'm going very, 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 very slowly with it, because it's totally worth it. I will see you on my next video.